in Green Lake, Wisconsin, catching smallmouth. We're not here 10 minutes. Look at the size of this thing. Oh my goodness, is this gonna be fun? Is this gonna be fun? Oh, beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Come here. All right, come here, look at that, man. That's what I'm talking about. This is gonna be a great show this week. Do not miss this episode. This is Hook and Hunt TV.
Well, I'm going back to my hometown, hang around with my friends. I'm going back, stomping grounds where the party never ends. I'm going back, southern land, baby, it's good to be back home. Well, I finally got myself back on track. I'm going back, yeah, I'm going back. Woo! I've traveled so far, and I've been guided by southwestern stars, searching for a different.
That is fun. I watched him follow it up, pause that bait, and get spot lock here. Nice smallmouth there. These things are so much fun. We haven't been here that long, and we're just trying to figure stuff out. But this water is so clear where we're at. I actually paused that jerkbait and watched him come up and eat it. There you go. Nice fish. I will tell you what, you always, when you're fishing smallmouth, folks, you always got to have a jerkbait. And I know that's not a monster, but when you're just trying to figure stuff out in the summertime, there's almost nothing better than a jerkbait to really figure out what the fish are doing. And this is that little ripstop. I absolutely love this bait. This is my favorite smallmouth bait in the summertime. This is the size 9 in a perch color. And anywhere up north here, Wisconsin, Minnesota, Ontario, this is always going to be a bait that works when you have the water clarity. And in Green Lake here, we do. Now we're just trying to put it together. We've already had them on a jig head with just a little 4-inch plastic worm on it. Now we're getting them on this. And now it's just putting the pattern together. We always tell you this, and it's the truth. All the time, it's always one piece of the puzzle. This is how you figure things out, put it together, and you catch more fish. And when I'm catching them on a jerkbait, there ain't nothing better than that. Check this out, folks. Very next cast. Very next cast. There's another one with him down there. That is cool. Especially when you're playing smallmouth like this, just let the rod play the fish. No need to rush them, not go anywhere. Put it on spot lock. Look at this beautiful fish. Isn't that awesome? I don't even care if they get off right. It's just so much fun. Look at that thing. Absolutely fantastic. This is so much fun. This is so much fun. Come on, buddy. All right, come here. Oh, I just love it. I love it. Man, I love it when a plan comes together, you figure it out. Come here. There, they drag up a little bit. You just don't rush it. Just let them play the rod. Down there. Down there. There you go. Gotcha. Look at that. What a beautiful Wisconsin smallmouth, man. Let me get my pliers, get this fish off. We'll be back right after this. This segment of Hook and Hunt TV is brought to you by Covercraft, car covers, seat covers, sunscreens, floor mats. Covercraft, protection for whatever you drive. I'll tell you what, them little VMC hooks are sharp. Look at that beautiful fish. All right, here's what we're doing. Right now, they were not hitting real shallow. We were catching a bunch of small fish up shallow in that 1-2 foot region. So I moved out to the next break, which is between 5 and 7 foot. First point that we got up to, I caught that smaller fish and then that real nice one right there. So I spot locked it. Now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna mark it, put a waypoint on there, and now I know. This is my first time to this lake. So all I'm doing is we're just checking out different places, but when a plan comes together, it's just a great feeling. Now we're gonna go catch some more. Now I think we know what's going on. God, that's still fun. Just saying, I really like those dark black areas right there. Threw a jerkbait right over there, and he smoked it. That is fun. Largemouth. Hey, all right. Catching smallmouth and largemouth on the same bank. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. Come here, buddy. Folks, I'm telling you, if you don't feel comfortable throwing a jerkbait, try it. This is actually called a Finesse jerkbait, and there it goes. There we go. When they're hooked, they are hooked, and he hammered it. Just a great. I've thrown this thing everything from Illinois to Wisconsin, Minnesota, Canada, and it puts off so much flash. It's irresistible to largemouth and small. When the bite's tough, you can see there's 2 or 3 boats up there, there's boats behind us, and throwing little jerk baits like that, I'm telling you, they just work. Case in point.
Hey Jimmy, check out this. He came in on this bladed jig. He absolutely crushed it.
Nice job, dude.
He's staying down too.
Yeah.
He didn't want to come
That's a
up.
nice largemouth.
Yeah, he is. He's got some. There he is.
Yeah. Good job, man. Good job.
He wants to stay down.
You gotta switching it up today.
No kid.
Very nice. Well done.
There you go.
Well done. Nice green lake largemouth. That's a nice largemouth anywhere you go.
That is. Yeah.
There we go. Oh man, these fish are strong in here. This is such a diverse fishery. Such a diverse fishery, man. Good largemouth, good smallmouth. Good stuff here, man. Tell you what, there you go, nice. When all else fails, I'm telling you what, that's just a pretty fish right there. We have had more success this year in more different bodies of water than bladed jigs that we made. Kurt caught that big one back there. This Green Lake is just a great lake, man. There's smallmouth, there's largemouth, so we thought we'd change it up, come back. We were not fishing largemouth 10 minutes, and we started catch and fish again. And I'm gonna show you a little trick here that I do. When it comes to fishing really clear water, I don't like a whole lot of color, a whole lot of flash. So I just don't make it as flashy. And right now we know they're feeding on small bait fish, they're feeding on bluegills, and so I basically just took a green color, or green pumpkin, which is great in these northern lakes. Wisconsin, Minnesota, green pumpkin works all over the place. And all I did was put an olive green pumpkin chartreuse blade on there. I don't think I made 10 casts with it and caught another largemouth. This is such a fun, diverse fishery. Now that we're on some largemouth, let's go catch some more. Lures used for smallmouth during this outing are 2 of my staples when faced with clear water conditions. The first being the original Rapala Ripstop, which came out in size 9. The small, seductive Finesse-style jerkbait is deadly on smallmouth and easily worked on spinning gear. As you will soon see, the Shields 2.75 Finesse stick and green pumpkin was also effective. The Finesse stick is buoyant and rigged on a Lure Parts Online 3/16 Finesse bullet head featuring the VMC Barbarian hook provided an excellent slow glide downward. This triggered just about every cruising bass, as well as those that merely chase the jerkbait into biting. The largemouth bass, which we found in typical summer weed growth, inhaled half-ounce green pumpkin bladed jigs, which I assembled with Lure Parts Online components. The bait casting gear featured the new Suffix Pro Mix braid. This braid is extremely castable, abrasion resistant, and has a color injected process. It will hit the market soon. Both my spinning rods, which I built, were American Tackle Bushido blanks, item number MB6812-20. Basically, this is a 6/8 medium heavy with a fast tip. The setup was completed with an American Tackle Deluxe spinning reel. That's why I love these things. Oh, come here. Goodness gracious. This lake is so much fun. I mean, there's a ton of boats out here and everything, and we're still catching fish. This is fantastic. Get in here. They are fat and they are strong. They're not all big, but man, they're fat. And look how pretty that fish is. Man, that's fun. I love it. Fun. Get over here. That is so much fun, man. I love this place. Oh, man. Come here, Mr. Smallmouth. Come here, buddy. They never settle, they never quit. Never settle, they never quit. Yeah, come here. You got it. There's a nice one there. Yeah, that's a nice one there. Man, that little Shields 4-inch finesse worm, man, on a little Lure Parts Online jig head has been the ticket today. Oh, this is fun. This is fun. When you come to a new lake and you figure it out, there's nothing like it. There's nothing like it. Ah, love it, love it, love it. We have just been on the stretch. We're going to show you what we're doing right here. I can get him finally in and spot lock this spot here. Okay. The fish isn't as important as what we're doing, and we're going to show you that here in a second. Get up here. Okay, another nice one there. Look how fat all these are, folks. I mean, that's like a pound, a little over a pound right there for that little guy. Okay, so here's what we are doing. I'm going to show you this here. If you can see this right here, there's a black area that goes off in a deeper area. That's what I'm calling a transition area. Those fish are not up shallow and they're not all the way deep yet, but they're on that transition area. So we're taking that little 4-inch finesse worm on that jig head and popping it, letting it sit, popping it, letting it sit. Most of them are hitting it as it's gliding down. Matter of fact, there were several fish that we saw through ahead of them, watched the bait glide down, and they went right after it and hit it. They're not really hitting it on the bottom, they're hitting it on the glide. But the important thing is, it's the transition area between that jerkbait and between that 4-inch finesse worm on like a Ned rig setup. That's what's doing it, and it's really fun when you put it together. And now they're on the feed. And by the way, it's probably about 11:30 right now, so don't always think that just because it's high skies, the fish aren't biting. You know when the best time to go fishing is? When you can go.
Oh, got another one that came off that transition here, and hey, it's working for us. Why change it up?
Look how fat.
Oh.
These things are so fat, man.
Fat and
Feisty. He does not want to come in.
by the time you think he's done, well, there you go.
There you go.
Thanks for playing.
Spinning reels are essential when fishing clear waters. Long casts with small lures are the norm, not the exception. Also important is a smooth and reliable front drag system on the reel of your choice. The American Tackle Deluxe spinning reel has a dependable drag that is made even better with the addition of Lucas Oil reel oil. A couple of drops of the oil allows any good reel to be better, brings old reels back to life, and ensures the dependability we all rely on.
Now that's fun. Folks, I'll tell you what, we have had one heck of a time at Green Lake. This place has been fantastic, and what a good way. What a good way to end the day. Oh man, come here, you. Not another nice smallmouth. Come here. Oh, what a beautiful fish. This has been so much fun. You know, this is the first time that we ever fished this lake, and I'm coming back. I love Wisconsin anyway, and thank you to all the Wisconsin viewers, as well as the rest of all of you who watch Hook and Hunt TV. Hey, before you leave, wait till the end of the show, because we're going to put up some really cool discount codes, including some of the cool stuff from Lure Parts Online that we caught fish on today. It was just fun. It was great to come to a new place and figure it out and catch big largemouth, catch nice smallmouth, just have a ball. Thank you so much for joining us. God bless you. I'm Jim Crowley. We will see you soon.
It's good to be back